Hey guys, this is Amy with Stick with the Plan, and today I'm talking about not that person. Stay right here, I'm gonna explain. Thanks for joining me today. I'm talking about not that person. Have you ever woken up in the morning and the enemy, Satan always has an attack. He's always trying to remember who you used to be. He wants to remind you of all those mistakes the person used to be, how you used to act, how you used to talk, how you used to think, where you used to go, all the bad things, all the mistakes you've ever done. I heard recently of this example. It would be like trying to have a missing persons ad and use someone's like middle school picture if they are an adult, you're not that person anymore. Then if I could show you my picture from middle school, I like to cut my bangs straight across. I didn't know about hairspray or gel or mousse for curly hair. If I showed you those pictures, you would immediately say, oh, she's not that person anymore. She doesn't look like that. So when the enemy is trying to get you all wrapped up in your past and your former self or your past mistakes, just remind him, I'm not that person. I keep saying that over and over again. When I think of a mistake, a failure I've had, instead of getting all lost in that, on that disappointment, I just, hey, I'm not that person anymore. That's not me. It would be like me using that middle school picture of myself to try to identify myself today. No, I don't look like that. I've grown up. I've matured. I've learned some things. I look a lot differently now. That's the same for you spiritually. Once you are in Christ, you're not that old man anymore. Think about this. Galatians 2:20 says that now we have been crucified with Christ. That it's not only us that live. No, it's not just me. It's not Amy anymore that's living, but it's Christ using my body. I'm living through my faith in Jesus Christ, who loved me and died for me. So when all those old accusations come up, you just remind the devil, no, I've been crucified with Christ. Not that person anymore. That person's gone, died in Christ Jesus. 2 Corinthians 5:17 says that therefore any man who is in Christ is a new creature. Old things passed away. Old mistakes, old sin, that old you. You're not that person anymore. Old things passed away. Behold now, right now, suddenly all things have become new with you. We don't identify with that former person any longer. You've been washed in the blood. I'm so glad that he just forgives all of our sin, all of our mistakes, the deepest, darkest, most shameful things about us, things that would really try to, attach themselves to us to be our identity. You know what you did. The devil would say, accuse you of, and you say, I'm not that person. I'm just not that person. I've been crucified with Christ. That old man, he's passed away. We put him away. I've become new on the inside. Man, when you think like that, my sins are gone. I've been forgiven. You don't even identify with the former you. I had to go on a long drive recently. My brother Matt and I were trying to get to Naples. We had Lake and Summer, my children, with us, and Jay was already there preaching, and our flight got canceled. So we had to drive the 15 hours, which for us turned into a 30-hour drive down south from Kentucky down to Naples, Florida. And we cranked up the music, just anything to stay awake. Matt and I were singing Mariah Carey, the 90s Mariah songs at the top of our lungs. And we had a great time. And he said, Amy, remember when we were kids? Because there's 5 of us siblings. We used to fight in the car, and we used to, pick about who's set where, and my turn to go to sleep now. I want to watch this. I want to play that. He said, your kids don't even fight. But he was reminding me of what we used to do and how we used to act. I thought, I don't even remember that girl. I don't even like to fight anymore. I don't care where we eat. It's fine. You change. You're not even the same person when you are reminded, that's a fun, silly memory. But think about big major things that's happened. You're like, I don't remember even being like that, thinking like that, acting like that, because you're brand new. That's why you're in Christ Jesus now. Let those things pass away. I was helping a friend recently who said, she was so sad that these friends, her old people she used to hang out with, these guys and girls that used to be close to her, now they don't like her because she's moved on in the things of the Lord. I said, who cares about them? Let them go. Forget about it. Isaiah 43 and verse 18 says, let the old things go. Let those former things, forgetting those things, press on to the new. God's got new things for you. Let go of the old. You are not that person anymore. And that's how you'll stick with the plans. he has for you. Thanks for joining me today. I love hearing all that God is doing in your life, and thank you for sharing this. New friends get to watch this because you are sharing this. If you're on YouTube, you better hit that subscribe button. If you're on Facebook, like this page. I have a brand new video for you next week. And remember, every Tuesday, we are live. I'll see you then.